fun match series. It's ladder games between, well, the Zookeeper on the top right here, and then we do have a barcode in the bottom right. These are ladder games. The Zookeeper, ladies and gentlemen, is Dan Stemkowski Artosis. So these are Artosis ladder games, and we will see and find out what's gonna happen here. But as for Artosis, it feels weird to cast his own games, because he played them, right? So I thought to myself, someone needs to take that role. Someone needs to pick up the bones from these entertaining sessions. And someone needs to get ahead of the curve and cast the next world champion in StarCraft Broodwar. Now this is a TVT here, and our barcode is kind of doing the same build here so far as Artosis. TVT meta has been all about a lot of vulture pushes more recently, but we'll have to see what's gonna happen here between these two guys. And both, of course, setting up the barracks here on the high ground. And I wonder how many Marines are gonna be made, but these are gonna be flying scouting facilities in the near future. I like this spot for Dan because Artosis has the gas on the top. It's gonna be super difficult to attack here for our barcode Terran. And yeah, that's a great position and advantage that he has already to himself. Now both players are gonna scout each other here. Artosis SCV did have to move there, so he had the weaker SCV there apparently. The barcode is gonna get up the ramp here. One mineral block, of course, blocking this, making it a small ramp. So it's like a one tile ramp. But the SCV makes it in nonetheless. He does get a scout off the base here. And on the other hand, we do see already the first factory on the way here for both players. Extra supply depots. And Dan has to dance with his SCV. The SCV from our barcode did move out of the base, so it's gonna keep that around. And we already see a lift here from both players. So two Marines, completely mirrored build so far. Artosis needs to float this down, there we go. And the SCV is trying to come in again, get a scout here, but Marines are gonna be there to detour. Dan's SCV also is eating a little bit of damage here. But that barracks is gonna be very nice. It's gonna get a very good scout. And it's already going, like it was already produced in the correct location. Now, our Purple Terran is going for a double factory, and this is something that Artosis would have wanted to scout, but the Marines did just kill the SCV. And he's going for a command center himself, so this means if he just goes in the vultures, he's gonna lose out, because there's gotta be 2-to-1 in production. Also, we will see some kind of upgrade. You can kind of assume it's gonna be speed, if he wants to push with the vultures. You could also get mines afterwards, or first, but it feels like, I mean, yeah, you can also just do this. Just go straight into tanks, maybe even go into siege mode first. And rely on the vultures to be very strong units, or decent units, just naturally. Now, Dan did only make 2 vultures so far, he's gonna go into his third now, but he is not constructing an add-on. This could be an issue. Because he needs at least, like, if you want to fight tanks, you need to have something for those vultures. You kind of need mines at that point, right? So this is going to be a nice scout here for our Purple Terran. You'll find out that, hey, Artosis does have a natural base, so he did not go into that extra factory early. And he's still only working with vultures. He's trying to get ahead in that vulture versus vulture meta. Now he does spot this push out, he's gonna kill the Marines, it's gonna be nice. He could also kill one vulture here. But how is he gonna kill that tank? Like, he needs to pull SCVs. This is a Goliath? That's super weird. But the Goliath is gonna be so strong against the vultures as well. This build from barcode is completely designed to counter any kind of vultures vulture openings, basically. Now he's still only producing Goliath tank, and it's basically both of these units trade insanely well against vultures. Yeah, he needs a bunker. Dan needs a bunker for his 2 marines. He does not have it yet. He's not going for one. It feels like he should have made one already when he saw that move out. But there's siege mode. Siege mode will now start to hit this base here. And there's only Goliaths in production. No siege mode yet from Artosis. Can he break this? I mean, there's already two tanks set up. There's an SCV with this. There's going to be 4 more SCVs here. And one does turn around for some reason. And Dan is trying to get in here, but the barracks even landing in a very nice spot here to block this off. SCVs need to get on top of this, need to kill this. He needs to kill these tanks ASAP. He's losing a lot of SCVs. He can sacrifice a lot of them because he was up in workers, but he's starting to drop. But he still can sacrifice a few more because he does have the second command center. Still though, he does not break it. And in the end, I mean, he has 2 idle Goliaths here. We do have another siege tank now crawling back up to the position. He even sieges it out of range of the command center. And he starts his own command center here. This is an issue. Can Artosis break this? He's still not going into any add-ons. He's trying to, I mean, he's forced to just make Goliaths. Because that's the beefiest or the kind of quote-unquote best unit he can make without an add-on right now. And having no add-on, having no tanks, like even unsieged tanks would be better here than the Goliath only, it feels like. But having no investment into an early workshop, machine shop, unfortunately does spell the end of this game here. And Dan does lose his first ladder map.